up, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. And we also have this beautiful lake right here behind us that I don't know nothing about. It's gonna be my first time fishing it, so it's gonna be a new body of water for me. And I am excited. And right now it's bluebird skies, as y'all can see, but that's just happened. Just had some rain in the area, and the rain stopped. Now it's shut down. It's been raining all last week for us, and it was just horrible. It was nasty. Where I'm from, Downsonville, they had to shut down some roads. Oh my god, look at that snake. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see him, but man, nah, y'all probably can't see him, bro. That's close. I don't like that. But anyways, like I was saying, like a little town where I'm from called Downsonville and Gonzales, the area I be at though, they had to shut down some roads because the water was starting to cross and it was starting to connect, and that's how bad the weather was. And I'm talking about everything was flooded, everything was, I'm talking about the water just not starting to go down in some ponds and lakes, but like big lakes and all that stuff still flooded as well. And I tried to go out last week during that time to film and stuff like that, and end up losing one of my GoPros. Some people had some line stuck up on a tree, and I ended up skipping my bait under and some cover. Had to go get it. Had the GoPro connected to the back of the boat. Had some string around the tree, so I try to hurry up and hit my trolling motor, get from my desk, string wrap around my GoPro, and taking it off. And GoPro 8, so GoPro I lost. Now I gotta get another GoPro. And also gotta I'm excited, ready to hit the water. Hopefully we have a good day today. Current kind of pushing strong a little bit, as y'all can see. Today probably just be a lot of power fishing, moving action. I mean, today just probably be a lot of power fishing, reaction bait. So I don't know. I do see a nice lay down there as well, but I don't know how that's gonna go with all this wind pushing. But enough talking. Let's try to lunch. All right, fellas, we're gonna start it off in a little pocket and work our way around. Guess I'll just start with the spinner bait. This is so windy, but I ain't lying. This look real good, but that don't mean we're gonna catch something. I'm quite sure a lot of us that fish something that look promising and don't catch nothing at all. Look real good, and not a naga, not a bite, nothing at all. And fella, this is it is a big lake, but this is a residence. A friend of mine who stayed back here who gave me permission to fish it. So, but this is you have to be a resident to stay back here. It's not like a public lake or nothing. But we're gonna work our way off this bank all the way up and just cover some water. See what we can put together. Hopefully catch a few. And it's real shadow. I'm talking about shadow too. Shadow. Alright, this lay down look good, but the only thing is, you know, like I said, the sun just not coming out. It's kind of slight overcast and stuff like that, and these fish is gonna be more hard to find. Then that's a goldfish? Oh, bass. The fish is gonna be more hard to find on an overcast day than it is on a bluebird sky. He got it. Oh, he got it. That in his mouth the whole time. Oh, yes, let's go. Let's go. Oh, nice size. Let's go. Oh, stay down. Oh, wait. Stay down. Nice size too. Oh, no. Come on. How about the trolling motor? Come on, buddy. Oh, stay down, stay down. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, got you stuck like that. Y'all tell me if you want it. He wanted it. Let's, might have to get the pliers for this one. I don't know. But what I am gonna do, come on, we're gonna have to troll up some more because I don't want to push up on that spot that later on right there. Man, these nets just horrible, man. But like I was saying, you know, on the overcast day, the fish kind of hard to find a little bit more because they roaming around. I mean, compared to like a bluebird sky day, because the fish are tuck up on that cover when it's a bluebird sky day, you know, or looking for shade. So I'm gonna have to get the pliers for this guy. All right, there we go. But yeah, right there, the pound something, almost pushing 2. Beautiful bass. He healthy as well too. Got a little blood on his tail. We're gonna get this fella back. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Let's go. All right, fellas. Now, before I actually took that cast on the side that the lay down, I actually seen a fish that was coming from off the bank. So I threw it in front of him, but I don't actually think that was a bass. I thought it was a gulffish, kind of like a gulffish. I couldn't really tell, but that's I don't think it was that fish what I'm getting at, because when I cast it, it went straight. He had it. At first I thought I was caught on to something, and I wasn't. So he that's how I'm assuming that wasn't that fish. But not just that, fellas, like I say, anytime I like to approach my lay downs, what I'll do, I'll take a couple casts outside the lay down to pick apart the easy one first before I actually throw inside the lay down, because I'm trying to get as many fish as I can. So by me talking the outside ones first, I'm gonna try to pick apart those, and then after I get what I could get, that's when I'm gonna throw inside the lay down, because I'm trying to catch more than one fish. Because let's say if I throw inside that lay down and I catch a fish and it got more than one fish in there, and I hook that fish, then that fish to scare the rest of all the other fishes. So now after I try to pull him out, try to throw back in there, they gone. Or let's just say that I throw inside the lay down and they got fishes inside the lay down and I didn't get a bite, but I got snagged. So now I got to go inside that lay down. Now I got to go inside that lay down, try to get my bait back and all that extra stuff. Now I'd have been scared to fish. So that's why I like to approach my lay down by targeting the outsides and the edges first before I actually throw inside my lay downs, to pick apart the easy one first. So that's what I'm doing right now. And after I get done doing that, then I'm gonna go back around and get a couple casts and stuff in and see if it got something in that we could maybe pick apart. All right, fellas, now we done came back around. Now we actually about to get some good casts inside the lay down and see can we get some from out there. Got it. Oh yeah, same spot. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I'll stay down. Yeah. About the same size as the last one, maybe. Yeah, about the same size as the last one. I'm trying to troll and get off the spot. No, don't go by the troll mode. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, this one's just a little bit smaller, but We're gonna be all right. Water, fish kind of cold too. The water like it's not that warm than what it was a couple of weeks ago before the rain came down. The water well actually warming up pretty good. Come on, buddy. All right, there we go. But another little guy, fellas, healthy. Right there, probably like 12 inches, maybe 13. But we're gonna get this fella back. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, I came back to the same spot. All I did was just come around, fellas, because I might actually get some casts inside the lay down. And if see, like right now, this is the only lay down that I see. So by me actually seeing this only lay down, I don't know, it might have more around the point or in that little pocket right there. I don't know, but right now this the only lay down that I see, and I'm gonna take my time, because if this the only lay down that's on this lake, probably like 90, 98, 99, you know, it is a chance that they're gonna have a fish there. So like anytime you ever see a lay down and that's the only lay down on this lake, especially when it's bluebird sky, just take your time. Don't need to force it. All right, fellas, we're gonna pick up the lipless and cover some water. Coming around this the little curve, got like a little point. I want to see if anything on that point, and also on that point as well. So probably will caught up. All right, fellas, we're in the back of the lake, where to the head of the road, and all it is just a circle now. We the troll back here, way back here, but between the spinnerbait and the lipless, no bites, no nothing. So everything just coming off just the Texas rig. So I'm gonna flip back here, give me a couple more casts, see if we can pick them apart with the struggle crop. Oh, we got you, little guy. As soon as it hit the water, this is what I have been noticed. As soon as it hit the water, as soon as it's been hitting the water, they've been taking it. Hold on, let me get off this spot right quick. As soon as it's been hitting the water, they've been taking it. Oh man, hold on, I'm messing with a guy eye up. That wouldn't be cool. I'll get the flies for this one. But as soon as it's been hitting the water, they've been taking it, stroke crawl, and sure enough, the same thing with the stroke crawl. At first I wanted to say the race crawl. Sorry about that, but a little small guy. Nice, I'm gonna get him back. But everything just been flipping, straight flipping. Like I said, I wanted to pick up the frog, but if that cold front had never came and we'd have never had that bad weather, I think we'd have been doing, I think that frog would have been a big factor today. I don't have a problem catching them from the bottom. Most of the time, your biggest fish gonna come from the bottom, so. As soon as it hit the water, I'm talking about, I felt it hit it. Oh, he spit it, but I felt him hit it. As soon as it hit the water, I'm talking about, my pole went ding. I said, oh damn. I'm talking about, he hit it on the fall. He hit it on the fall, bro. Hit it on the fall.
Oh, oh, he took it like a top water. Oh my God. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, go, we gotta put that frog in there. Man, I know y'all seen that. I know y'all seen that. Take it. Take it. Come on. Take it. Oh, man, he came on top of it like a. Oh man, he. Oh. They just want the stroker crawl. Just the bottom. Oh, y'all seen it? Oh, it was a bass too, but he was a baby. So like he actually inside that little cover right there. He came out to try to get it too. Let's see, can I pull him out? That's him. He came and got it. Come on. Yep. Kane got it. He came and got it. That probably was it. Him who came up and tried to eat it like the top water. But sure enough, went back in there. Came up for it again and ended up taking it out too early and he missed it. And he almost got stuck on top. Another little small guy. Get him back. Thank you, buddy. You can still see all the mud. Oh, he got it. Oh, I got him. Oh, that's not you. That wasn't you. That wasn't you. That wasn't you. That wasn't even you. I know that wasn't you. Oh, I'm getting too close to the spot. Come on. Small guy. Bad. Oh, he got it. Another little small guy, but that wasn't him. Stay down. All right. Hurry up and get him back in the water. Change this stroker crawl. Another little small guy. Thank you, buddy. You know what I like about these stroker crawls? And it's just not the stroker crawls. The race crawl, what I had on earlier by Strike King. Also the Kraken crawl. You can fish these crawls multiple ways. You don't just have to pop it on the bottom. And what I'm doing is just taking a long cast. Normally when I can take a long cast like that, and I like to drag it back to the bottom. I like to get that bottom contact, and that's what I'm doing. That's how I caught these two other little small fish just now off this little point coming back into the main lake. And like I said, you could, it's multiple ways that you could fish these crawls. You could hop it from off the bottom, or you could just drag it slow, get that bottom contact, or you could just reel it slow like this, depending on, like, you know, if the fish real active, you know, what kind of condition it is. Like right now it's you know, bluebird skies, and they on to the crawl. They on a crawl for sure. So that's what I was doing. I was just getting them long casts in, and then just dragging it on the bottom and raking it back to me. I'm not hopping it, I'm just dragging it slow. And even when you retrieve it back slow like this, if y'all can see, like I said, if the fish active, that's still gonna be the strike, because you still got your pinches that's constantly kicking in that water. So that's good as well. But man, I'm trying to catch that big one that came up. Oh man, I don't know what it was. I don't even know what kind of fish it was. Just how big this weed. Just that big old splash, just deuce. It was like an alligator just on the bank, and he seen somebody coming running towards him, and he just jumped in the water, splashed his tail or something. That's how big that splash was. All right, fellas, that's it. Got the giant bull out safe, and we didn't do too bad. Actually had a good time, enjoyed myself, but also missed a lot of fish. And I know how I missed them fishes, but that's why I should have been flipping with my left hand instead of my right hand in that situation, which that I know how to flip with my left, but I just kept doing it with my right. But went through a whole pack of crawl. Like I said, I missed a few. I missed a good little bit, but I also caught a lot as well. I'm knowing that I caught a good little bit. Some of it I'm just not gonna even put on the camera. These nets just horrible out here. But anyways, I did caught a lot. That's something that I'm not gonna put on the camera. It's just too many. I could have made a 2-part, but none of them was no size. So that's why I'm just gonna cut the ones, all the rest of the ones I did catch out. And but we definitely gonna be back for sure for some frog fishing when that water warm up a little bit. And it's a great lake. I believe it have a lot of potential. And like I said, we just couldn't catch no big ones. We caught a lot of fish, but we just didn't catch no size. But it wasn't bad. But fellas, if y'all have been and y'all haven't already, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Also leave a comment. Just thank y'all for just watching and clicking on this video. And y'all stay tuned.